Good morning. This is Randy, K7AGE, operating from the FT8 Command Center in the Micro Mini, located across from Limburg and 35th Street in Cap Shoulder in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. So I'm operating FT8 here from inside my trailer, and I thought I'd give you a little over-the-shoulder view here of what I'm doing. You saw my previous video where I had the tour, so I don't have to explain all the equipment again. So let's have a look over the shoulder and I'll get on the air. Okay, see over my shoulder here. I put my reading glasses on, make it easier. So again, I have WSJTX running here, N3 FJP logging software. The two talk to each other. I have grid tracker running. I keep a view of the waterfall over here. So I'm going to erase this screen. I'm going to check. Looks like my transmit frequency is still good. So I have CQ enabled here. So I'll go in the transmit here on the next cycle. I'm transmitting on the even first minute. Doesn't really make a lot of difference for what I'm doing here. And we'll see what happens. And okay, I'm now transmitting, so kind of sit back and wait to see what happens. Okay, now I'm in the receive cycle. Sometimes the signal noise level is pretty poor. You see the background noise is up. Nobody answered me. I'm calling CQ again. I'm transmitting right around, what is it, 680 hertz. It's the red arrow. The last guy I contacted was transmitting on my transmit frequency, which is not always the best thing to do, because you get multiple guys doing that and it may take a little more retries. So down here, just to the right of the display, there I got two. There's a hold transmit frequency. So the software saw the first answer to my CQ, KI0E, in, where is he, DN13. That's not out here, is it? Yeah, it's way out here in Idaho, I guess. I'm sending, okay, I sent him back a report of -11. He sent me an R -15, and I'm sending an RR. Well, as far as I'm concerned, we both have confirmed the QSO. I don't necessarily wait to get 73s from him, so I'm going to hit the log button here. It brings this up, and have it all set. And just hit OK, and that now puts it into my program there. Now I'm going to double click on VE3FGU in EN92. Grid tracker's not showing that yet. He's transmitting up here at about 1300 hertz. Good signal, +5. Yeah. I sent him a +5, he sent me a +5. I'm sending him an RR. And since I don't have anybody waiting here, I'll see if he sends a 73. So I'm sending my RRR for Roger. He's now transmitting. Some guys don't even transmit the 73. There it is. The auto prompt for logging opens up, and I hit that, enable transmit. I'm now sending CQ again. So I finished up yesterday night, with 175 contacts. I've just completed my 185th, so 10 more this morning. I have, let me just double check here, awards, states. Calculate. I've worked 41 states. Oh, I had 3 come back to me. So working, let me bring my displays back. I'm working KB9FIN in EM49, Illinois, I believe, if the logging program is correct, and if he's really there. He's in EM49. I think that's right here. Yep. Okay, I sent him a +3, he sent me a +5. I'm sending my RRR, RRR. And I'm going to go ahead and log him. And I'm going to go back to now ND0TS. What happened here? I clicked on the wrong thing. Let's try again here. Yeah, it did work that VE station. Okay. I really want to be careful with the logging since this is a special event station, and I will be a little more maybe generous with my logging. You know, sometimes we go through a lot of retries. It looks like he's maybe not hearing my final, but we did pass ours, so I go ahead and log him and go on, because this is what people want. They want the nice QSL card, and it's a fold open, the description, and the contact information on the back. Okay, he came back to me with a +0. I sent him a -1. I'm sending him RRR. My waterfall back, my grid tracker back, and log. I'm going to go ahead and let it send CQ because it's been a couple minutes since I had 3 stations respond to me. So I don't know who's still there anymore. They could have wandered off. Band could have collapsed. You can see there's getting a little bit harder here now, fewer stations. The signal to noise level is really decreasing. I mean, last night, about 8 o'clock at night, this was like red, yellow, the whole thing. Okay, KF0DDE in EM27, Kansas. Sending him a -8. He's transmitting, I don't know if you can see it, up here about 2300. Yeah, you want to make sure you have this hold transmit frequency and go find a place to transmit, you know. I believe it's when you go over the waterfall, you hold the shift down here and click, and it'll move the red marker. He sent me a -17. I'm sending him a RRR. I got to kind of pay attention here as I'm talking and rambling on here. And I should probably get a 73 from him now. Log, and now I'm going after KC8TVW in EN81, Ohio. This fellow over here. He's transmitting right here to 1000. He's sending him a +3. I have the monitor on so I can hear myself transmit too. He sent me a -3. I'm responding with RRR. It's about 8:30 in the morning here Central Time. UTC, where's the clock here? 13:29 UTC. Okay, I'm setting him an RRR again. He looks like he was transmitting, but he got quite a bit weaker. I'll go one more receive cycle. If I don't get a 73, I'll go ahead and log him, because we both have passed ours. He may not be hearing me, but I heard him. So the important thing is to get him in the log. Nope. I'm just going to log it and go on to CQ again. Said CQ, there we go. I didn't get the CQ up in the very beginning of the 15-second cycle. So here we go, a full CQ now. Watch the ALC on the radio. There's a bar on there, it's on the 7100 with a 1 to 9 scale above it, so I'm about 3. It's okay to run, I think, okay to run a little bit. You don't want to run up at the maximum. You know, running no ALC, that may really drop your power down. I am running 100 watts. I'm running off the AC power supply. The camp generator is running at the moment. The monitor is running off the trailer 12-volt battery. The laptop is on the AC charger at the moment. Yeah, it's looking pretty bleak now. One more try, then I'm going to move. Go up to 20. See, I'm only getting like 3 decodes. Propagation is folding up on 40 for the morning. Turn off my enable. Let me just try the other time slot here. Pick a new place to transmit. Let's try over here. Oops. Shift click. Turn this on. You can see when there's some stronger signals, it pumps the AGC down, which pushes the noise back down. So there's a few stations sticking up there above the noise. Well, let's see if I get anybody here now. Some of the tricks you can do. Okay, here's a full transmit. I'm not going after people calling CQ. I just call CQ and let them come to me. Oh, there's somebody appeared on my transmit frequency about halfway through the cycle. Maybe a little slow to click. So we'll see what happens here. Got one, W9W in FM19. Where might he be? Maryland, maybe? I sent him a +0. He sent me a +15. I'm sending him to 3 Rs. You like my mug? The fellow used to do the LED sign sent that to me years ago, but I forget his name and call, but he's passed away now. And he's in the log. Let's try another CQ. That was contact 190, 190. Maybe it was a little too early to think about jumping the 20. Another CQ. I think I was on the air yesterday for 9 hours doing this. In the afternoon, it got pretty warm in here. I don't have enough generator to run the air conditioner. So right now the camp generator is still running. And when they all kind of wander off, somebody will shut it off, then I may have to run my generator. I have a little Honda 2000. I can run off the Bio 30 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery for probably 4 or 5 hours running all this stuff. And boy, you know when it's done, it just turns off. Okay, we got W9W FT8 in Michigan. Sending him a +10. He's transmitting down here at 400 something. I have another fellow call me, K8BL, so I'll go to him here after I finish with W9W. He sent me a +2. I'm sending him to 3 Rs. Go ahead and log him and move over to BL, K8BL in Ohio. I got a 73 from MAF, giving a +1. K8BL, he's transmitting here about 600. I'm giving him a +1. Here's something guys who use this can comment on. I'm running version 2.6.1. He sent me an R17. I'm sending him RRR. I think on the previous versions, when a station who's answering my CQ would send me the R like 02, that the log window would pop up and you could log them. Now it waits till I receive a 73 from the station that's responding to my CQ before the auto prompt to log feature works. This here that pops it up. He sent me a 73. I'm going to enable the transmit again and send another CQ. So have you guys who play around with this a lot, have you experienced that? Leave a comment, please. Is there a setting I can change that? I didn't seem to see anything. There's K8BL calling CQ, because my receive frequency is still on his. Sometimes I just reach over here and click up like 3000, and then I won't see that noise in my my receive frequency windows. Okay, KJ7ZZG DM42, looks like near Phoenix. I'm sending him a -12. I did not receive anything back from him. He's partially near another station transmitting. He may not have heard me, so this now we go through this retry dance. If it seems like you're having a lot of retries to finish somebody, pause one of your transmit cycles to see if somebody else is on your spot, because not everybody can hear everybody, and sometimes it pays to move. Of course, as soon as you do that, he comes back to you. Now you hope that he can receive you in your new transmit frequency. It's a gamble. He's not hearing me. So here I am. I've gone into the transmit cycle. I'm going to halt it so I can see what's going on over here. It looks like I'm clear. Well, there's a little something underneath me. It could be stronger near him. I'm going to move over here to around 1,000. Re-enable my transmit. See if we can finish this. Doing a special event station, I will spend more time trying to complete the contact because everybody wants the card. Now, let me explain where to get the card. Your QSL goes to K9 ECF, K9 Edward Charles Fox, K9 ECF. He's the QSL manager, and I've got somebody else calling me now. So one more time on the previous station, and then I'll go to this new station to answer. He may have been seeing me trying over and over and assuming I'm not be able to work it. Okay, so now we're going to try K8 KLK in Ohio. I don't know if you can hear the traffic. I'm like right off one of the main drags out here, so there's constant traffic. Most of it going this way at the moment, which is towards the runways. The air shows start after lunch, but there's 1,000 things going on here. It's you could put the Dayton Hamfest over in a corner here and lose it. Okay, he came back to me with a +16. I sent him a +10. He's transmitting up here. You can see the signal to noise there is getting worse. I post things when I'm doing up on Twitter, so you can find me there at K7AGE. That's the best place. Here, I got him in the log. So I'm going to sign with the video here for now, and that's enough of me rambling. If you made it all the way through this, try and find me, try and work me. I'll be here. Last day I'll be operating is Friday. Then everybody's off. 73 from Randy from the Micro Mini FT8 Command Center at the Oshkosh EAA Air Show. 73.